Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's a 2023 BMW X7 xDrive40i LCI in Dravit Grey Metallic. Alright, so this is the 2023 BMW X7 xDrive40i LCI in Dravit Grey Metallic. So I'm just going to get that welcome headlight animation to come on. And we've got the iconic illuminated kidney grille, which is illuminating from the top there, which gives it a really cool effect. And while we're at the front, I'm just going to press and hold the panic button for 1 second to activate the pathway lighting, so you can see what those low beam split headlights will look like coming at you. So before we go into some details, I just want to show you some other angles of the vehicle. So currently the car is aired out as low as it can go, so that looks really good. This one does have the M Sport and M Sport Pro package, so looking really awesome here. Nice big 22s on here. And again, I apologize that I'm a little bit of close quarters, so I'm going to try and get as many nice shots for you as I can, provided the amount of space that I have. This Dravit Grey paint is actually so good. It's one of my favorite paints that we have on BMW. And if we come around to the back here, so let me just press the unlock button once again so we can get that animation going for the tail lights. And because this is the LCI, we do have those beautiful sculpted three-dimensional rear tail lights with this cool design on the side. It says BMW here as well. And we do still have a freeform exhaust down here at the bottom, looking really awesome. So why don't we get into all the details. All right, so let's start off with taking a look at this beautiful paint. It's hard to see in this light, but there's definitely some amber flake in there. You can kind of see it shimmering a little bit where the light hits it, but even better in the sun, of course. I'd say that this is the most controversial side of this vehicle, but I think this really does update the look of the vehicle, and it actually looks really good. And I do really like the way that the kidney grille lights up, and the split headlights actually look really cool. I know a lot of people will say, oh, it looks like a Nissan or a Kia or something like that. And yeah, they have split tail headlights as well, but I think BMW's done it right where it actually looks proper here. So that's really, really cool. Now with that being said, everything has been blacked out on this one because we've got M Sport Pro, so we've got blacked out kidney grille, and everything at the bottom here is blacked out. Now if we come around from the side here, you can kind of see that welcome light carpet a little bit on the floor. It's a little bit hard to see with how bright it is in here, but I just wanted to show you guys this. So we have the 22-inch double spoke 755M wheels in black with that massive blue M Sport brake, so that looks really awesome. And if we come along here, so we have this accent here in black that runs underneath the doors there. Body colored side mirror. We've got black window surrounds, black roof rails. We've got the sunroof at the front, third row sunroof at the back, new style antenna, and we've got wiper on the back, nice big chrome bar going across, xDrive40i X7, camera down here. And what we're gonna do now is let's just kick our foot underneath here. 2 flashes, gets that opened up. So up here, button to close, another one to close and lock all in one step. We've got this tiny cargo cover here that you can lift up to get a little bit easier access to your contents right here. There's a button here to lower the lower tailgate, and this is to air out the car, which I've already done, and that's why it looks so nice with this stance. Now let's get back here. So I'm going to press this button to lower that portion of the tailgate. And if I open this up, I just want you to see. So we have the cargo cover here. There's a tow hook just underneath here as well. It's a little bit hard to see, but there's the tow hook. And underneath here is the wheel lock key. So it's just right in this spot, right in the corner here. It's hard for me to get my fingers on it, but there it is. So it's just right under there. And we have some third row pillows and some floor mats down here. So let me just put this back down. So this side, we have a little netted area. Normally that's where they'd keep a first aid kit in Europe. 12-volt plug here as well. and this side just opens this up. But you'll need to remove both of these in order to get this cargo cover out, and that cargo cover does go where the third row currently is situated. So I'm just going to press this button down here to raise the lower tailgate because my arms are not long enough. So inside here, all the seats up, all the seats down, third row up or down, second row up or down. So this one actually does have the bench in the center. So watch this. If I press maximum space, and this is kind of why I'd actually prefer the bench in the X7, even though people will say, oh, but the captain's chairs are way more luxurious for your center passengers. And you're absolutely right. But if you have the captain's chairs, you can't do this. And I think this is a proponent of this vehicle being this size to allow this much amount of storage space when needed. So with the captain's chairs, they would just move forward, but you wouldn't get all this space. Now with that being said, while this is all down, it gives me an opportunity to show you there's a port here and there where that cargo cover will fit. There's a little storage space on either side at the bottom there where you'll find a USB Type-C charging port and a little eye-ring. Cup holder on each side as well as the ambient lighting. And if we look up here, we've got heated seats for our rear passengers, and we've got a couple of those little sunroof controls, and they do have their own rear sunshade here. So if I press this, I can press that and we'll get that to open up just like so. Now what I want to do next is let me just press this button here for maximum seating. So we'll see the second row moves up a little bit, allowing space for the third row to come back up, and then the second row will then luxuriously come up as well, just like so. This is the speed of luxury, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. And then they will go back all into their previous position so that it's nice and comfortable. Now, back headrest, you can flip them up, but there's a little string you can pull to pull it back down. And now I'm just going to I'm just going to kick my foot underneath, and we'll get that to close up. And then let's open the rear passenger door. So if I open the rear passenger door, new X7 and XM actually don't have comfort access touch on the rear door handles. Just wanted to point that out. So inside here we do have the black merino leather. So just wanted to show you on the controls here. So this adjusts the main sunroof, which we can't do right now. This one is for the rear sunroof back there. So that's that little picture with the sun on it right here. And then these two, if I press this one, it will open up this sunshade, and then I have a button to do the one on the other side as well. So you can get all kinds of privacy, and it's actually really awesome. So Black Sensafin, looking awesome back here. And there's some controls down here for power. This is a default seat position, which is very good for people who have OCD, such as myself. This is to lower or raise the third row from here. The same controls do exist on the other side as well. There's a button here that folds the second row, and then this button, if I just press it, it will allow space to get to the third row. So that's very handy to have there. So ample space to get back here. And just wanted to show you from this angle, we do have some little stirrups here to tie up your seat belt. And there is some good space here for an adult. Not many third rows can accommodate an adult size. And when I'm done, I'll press this arrow to put the seat back to where it was. Very logical in terms of buttons and button placement. And if I press this button, oh, I don't even have to press it, it's already going there. Now in the center here, we do have an armrest with a storage area and some cup holders, which is very nice. And on the back of each front seat, there's a little window here. So there's USB Type-C and an accessory port. You have some ambient lighting under here, which is nice. And we've got a little storage pocket on the back of each front seat. Vents underneath the seats. We have your center console, or the back of the center console, with some vents, rear climate controls that include heated seats for the two outer positions, and we also have USB Type-C and 12-volt plug at the bottom. And we've got a nice large storage pocket on the door as well. And up top, we have a handle on each side here. There's a coat hanger on each side, another coat hanger on the B-pillar on each side, and we also have some vents on the B-pillar on each side, which is very nice. So many different ways for the air to reach your rear passengers. And we can kind of see up top here, we've got that sky lounge coming in, so whatever ambient lighting color you choose goes into the sunroof as well, which is very nice. So let's open up the front passenger door next. So if I open up that front passenger door, as soon as we open the door, we can see a couple things here. So we've got the illuminated M door sill. We've got some ambient lighting coming on the door. We have memory seats as well as massage chair for the passenger side. Full power seat with lumbar and side bolster. Black Sensafin Decor inside here. And we do also have power up and down headrests. And the headrest can fold to the shape of your head too if you want. We've got that new light bar ambient lighting with X7 on the dash there, which we're now seeing in the new X5 and X6 LCI as well. So that's pretty cool. We've got this nice wood trim on the dash, and we've got iDrive 8 placed nicely right there as well. And if we look through here, we've got a couple of controls here for radio, max front defrost, rear defrost. Down here we have your glove box with ambient air, so the cartridges are already installed in there, so there's 2 cents we can have. If I press that up, we do have a wireless charger in there with cup holders that are heated and cooled, and a 12-volt plug, and a USB type A charging port is in there. We've got your new style shifter in glass with the push start button and the iDrive controller all in glass. We've got air suspension controls, traction, park assist, push start, Sport Comfort Eco Pro, hill descent assist, auto hold, electronic parking brake. And if I press this button here, inside you'll find a USB Type-C charging port, and the armrests are heated in here. Let's go look at the driver's side. All right, so if I open the door from the driver's side, so right away you'll notice there's a sticker here saying the windows can't go down for 3 to 5 days. But underneath here, you'll see there's galvanic controls here. This is to make it so that only the driver controls the windows. This button, if I press it, will raise or lower the second row sunshades here. And we've got a button here to adjust your side mirrors. We have another button here for your tailgate. We have massage chair. We have a button here to move the second row to allow passengers to get into the third row. We have memory seats, and this button here makes it so these driver seat controls control the passenger side. So let me press that on, and I'm just gonna recline because I know I'm gonna be sitting there in a little bit. So that's how that works. Now inside here, we do have head-up display, iDrive 8. We've got the M Sport steering wheel. We've got board computer, which actually adjusts the trip computer, automatic high beams. We've got cruise control. We have all of your radio controls here, paddle shifters on each side, wiper stock with the rear wiper on there, 1 click up for auto, exterior lighting controls. We have storage space down here. So I'm just going to jump in here for 1 second. So just to show you a couple of things in here. So if I press the park assist button, so this vehicle does have the ability to automatically parallel park, back park into a 90-degree spot, front park, come out of a parking spot, or even be given the instructions of a path to follow of how to park. And then we also have a 3D view here. So if you'd like to see all the way around the car, you can do it like this. This is also available through the app as well. And we also have a view to help you get into the car wash as well. So don't be fooled. Don't go into the car wash with the rail to mash up your rims. Go to touchless only, please. Now, if I come out of this and I just want to actually head over to another thing here, which is climate control. So I just want to show you guys. So we have heated steering wheel, heated seat, ventilated seat, fan speed, fan direction for driver. And then we have fan direction, fan speed, ventilated seat, and heated seat for passenger. And if we go over here to settings, so I just want to go down here to preconditioning, remote engine start. So remote engine start is on. And I'm just going to turn on the climate system here for a second, because I just want to see if we go to air quality. So we'll find air recirculation here, but this is also where we're going to find fragrance. So it's not on right now. We can adjust the intensity. There are 2 scents. So we've got blue sweet number 1, golden sweet number 2. Interesting, iDrive 8 doesn't give you the description of the smell. So I know that this one from iDrive 7 was waft of pure water pearls. and this is shimmering desert sand. So whatever that's supposed to smell like, that's what it does. And up here we have the universal garage door openers. And if we continue on, why don't we go and see what is powering this beast by popping the hood. So let me just get that out here. And if I come down here, hood release is down here. So it's 2 pulls, 1, 2. Let's go take a look under the hood. So we don't have to find anything underneath here because we've already popped and unlatched it. So we lift that up, and this is the newly tuned B58 3-liter inline-6 twin-power turbo. So the previous X7 xDrive40i pre-LCI had the same motor, but it made 335 horsepower, 331 foot-pounds of torque. This time we have 375 horsepower, 398 foot-pounds of torque, so way better. We have positive battery terminal. We have your negative battery terminal right here. You've got your washer fluid. What a lovely engine bay, and overall, beautiful vehicle. And that other car is gone now, so you can get a little bit of a wider shot from this side. All right, so before we conclude the video, I'm going to try and get some wide shots for you of this beautiful Dravit Grey. I really love this color, and I think it looks so good actually on this X7. So if I come all the way around, look at this beauty. Welcome light carpet shining. And let's see if we can do a little remote engine start, cold start. So there's the key. It says 3 times right on it, so 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. So very subtle and very quiet for remote engine start. I guess it's because this is not an M60 and it's supposed to be as luxurious as possible, and maybe that means a very quiet startup. So let me 1, 2, 3 again, and we can get it to shut off as well. And there it is. Beautiful. All right, everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2023 BMW X7 xDrive40i in Dravit Grey Metallic with the Black Sensafin interior. I love how this vehicle looks. It looks awesome, especially with those 22-inch black wheels. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think. And if you like the video, if you like the car, if you like me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Pricing information is in the description below, so don't miss that. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.